me messing with my scene because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, we need a shift. We need this to shift. Hold on. There we go. There, we're kind of more centered now. Haha! Welcome! It is I, Sarah, Susie, Cake. I just heard the loudest chunk from upstairs, and I'm assuming it was a cat jumping down from something. Hi. I am back because we did not beat the boss yesterday. We have yet to beat the boss. We had a couple of good runs. We had one really good run where I got him to 1 health. And now that it's been 24 hours, it's been less than 24 hours, now that I have slept on it, we're going to see if I remember how to do anything. So welcome. It is I. We are hoping for this honestly to be a fairly quick stream. I am only here to fight this boss and finish up this game. That's it. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! It is officially whatchamacallit, the new year now. Oh my god, so many things just went boom. Okay, what happened? It is officially 2026. Am I gonna remember that? No. Korok Hunt will be tomorrow. Yeah, because today is this. Tomorrow it's also gonna be a half work day, not like an actual, like my job work day, because I took tomorrow off. I had a very bad Wednesday, so much so that I did not want to. I could be back on Monday. I just didn't. Yeah, I needed the extra days. I apologize. I don't have water next to me. I have a monster because who knows how long this is gonna take. So, you know, also I've got my blankets because I'm just always chill. I've got my Kraken blanket on my lap. I've got my Laughing Boy LP blanket on my shoulders. And I've got a partridge and a pear tree. I will continue to say that because it's still the Christmas season, okay? Catholic. Christmas goes until Epiphany. Which is like January 12th, or something like that. But the 12 days of Christmas starts on Christmas. It doesn't start on before Christmas. So even if you're going by 12 days of Christmas logic, we're still on the 6th day of Christmas. Is it the 6th? If we start on Christmas, it's 7th, 8th. It's the 8th day of Christmas. If we started on Christmas. I think I did my math correctly. Did I? Who knows? But yeah, I thought I figured out my alerts. I thought I fixed them. I thought things worked. And then they didn't work earlier. So I don't quite know. I have a kind of idea. Something, because stuff isn't showing up in the stream elements activity feed, which means it's not clicking for this. But some of the stuff that's now showing in the Stream Elements activity feed isn't showing in Streamlabs activity feed, and I updated that today. So I might just restart my computer. At this point, maybe it's just restarting my computer. Also, I should have been mashing A to go through all this dialogue that we saw many times yesterday. My goal, because this is now going to be stream number 5 of this, is to have all the Luigi's Mansion VODs go up from the 5th over the course of that week. And then any extras starting to go up tomorrow that I have. I think I have like 3 or 4 in queue that aren't Luigi's Mansion, including Silent Hill. But I might start Silent Hill on Saturday. Silent Hill will return. I got a little spooked, just a little bit. But I can do Resident Evil. Resident Evil is great because I have a weapon. Silent Hill, I have nothing right now. I have dodge, and Sarah is not always good at dodge, as we can clearly see from this boss fight. We're gonna get copyrighted for Kill Bill's effects. I need to remember to highlight the VODs. I did not do that yesterday. I'm gonna have a bit of work time after this. Like happy Thursday. Okay, I stand here, and he goes awooga wooga. Can I have this? Or are you gonna like... Okay, well, fine then. Like, I can't see where the other ones went. Because I can't pan the camera! Like, let me pan the... What is the fire like that? Oh, goodness gracious. Also, you hit me in the back of the head, sir. I disagree. Okay, I also disagree with that, but you know... Okay. Okay, I've gotten a better pattern with the ice, kinda. Except for that one. That one was not a good pattern. So... Oh, boy. No! Run away, Luigi! I forgot about that. I'm trying to stay a little bit closer with these because, like, that way he doesn't run, because when he runs, he gets too close to me. And I don't like this corner I'm now in. So he's throwing orbs again. Can I get this one? Oh, nope, he's running at me. He's running at me. Run away, run away. Okay, we're fine. We're fine? There was a heart back there. Can we not do the breathy? No? Can we do the throwy balls? Hey, can I have one of them? Why can't I have one of them? Why can't I have one of them? That was so silly. I should have been able to... Oh, no. Where's the fire at? Oh, goodness. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. We did a decent run the first time. Okay, so that's the sucky. If I go here, this is the good distance for the balls. But then he does that. Oh, at least with that one, the fire doesn't hurt me. Okay, we're almost halfway there. He doesn't do the run yet. Well, we're halfway there. Whoa, where's the fire going? Take my hand and we'll make it ice. Oh, goodness. We just need to go back over here. I feel like if he runs over any of them, that should count as them exploding. Okay, go down here, because whenever he's at an angle like that, it goes like way farther than I think it should. I have hit myself with the balls more than I've actually gotten hit by him. Throw the orbs. I'm trying my bestest here. Excuse me. Okay, I'm like, so much fire is happening. Okay, well, we are recovering. These orbs are just like the absolute worst because I can't ever grab one because of camera angles. Oh, goodness gracious, I didn't get hit by fire that time. Those are usually the times I get hit by fire. Okay, we got him under 200, which means his head will go on backwards. So, here's hoping he doesn't zigzag. Where is he? He is zigzagging. Okay. This way. Oh, maybe I can get that heart. Can I get that heart, please? Hold on, sir. How did I get so much closer to you? I disagree with that. Okay, yeah, that was kind of expected. Okay, behind you. I went over here, sir. Can you throw things at me again? Please? Oh, God! Oh, I didn't get hit by the fire then either! Oh, miracle! Wonder of wonder, miracle of miracles. Where is this boo at? Get me out of this! Okay. Well, not the best. We're still at like 200 and some. Okay, at least I remembered to eventually dodge his run. Oh, God. I really want that heart, though. And it's not letting me get close enough to give me the heart. Okay, I have the heart now. Is he going to jump because I'm too far away? No. We're going to be at this really weird angle until the camera turns, and so I get hit by things. Because of course that's what happens. I hate the damn camera. Why did that? Oh my God, I hate when when the fire's at an angle like that, it goes like wackily far to the side. Because of like a mix of the camera angle and the perspective. It's like this entire thing is parallaxed on the edges. Or something. That's not quite the right word, but it's the word I went with. Okay, I'm not... it's fine. Okay, well, that was extremely lucky, and I will take that luck. I will take it. Oh my goodness gracious. I know, Luigi. Okay, can I get out? I just have to get him under 100. What is happening? What is happening here? I don't like... Honestly, I feel like if this was just centered, it would be a lot easier. Because you wouldn't have the weirdness from all this stuff happening. Oh, goodness. Okay, he's down to 49. That's happened. I would love it if you ran the... I forgot about the whole run. I forgot about the run. I know I was about to say I would love it if you run that way to hit one of the pillars to give me a heart, but I forgot about, like, the immediate charge, and then I needed to move to the side. That wasn't a bad first attempt for the day, though. I will say, not a bad first attempt. However, once again, I feel like some of the times I should be picking up those orbs, and instead the camera shifts, so my vacuum shifts a little bit, and that's incorrect. I disagree, game. I disagree. So there is that. Bum 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 bum. Da, 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 da. I'm so off timed of where the game music is. Da, 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 da. How did... Hold on. I hate this damn vacuum. It's the depth with King Boo that I'm always messing up on, but let's see. That was a solid 15-minute first try. Or maybe 10 minutes. First try. Maybe 10-minute first try. I had pretty stuff going. I'm like looking at my live, how long I've been live. Oh, goodness gracious. Just let me have this sapphire. Sapphire. Do 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 do. Thank you. Maybe I should just go back to the house and vacuum everything and see if that gives me stuff and I get better. I'm not going to do that, I promise. That would be an interesting time and a half. Okay, we're back. We're trying again. Also, so what I was saying about the New Year. Happy New Year. I took tomorrow off, so we'll be doing some fun stuff tonight. I did update my credit section. The bakering background is now in the credits with a link to Dev's Twitch channel. Please go give him a follow. He does good work. And he's also shows up on other people's streams too. So please go give him a follow on recommended socials. I assume BlueSky. Additionally, I said that on Saturday, a year in wrap review video will go live. That will go live on my YouTube channel, ! YouTube, which is already like kind of in the chat recently. That will go live there. What I'm gonna do is go through a mix of like things I experienced over the year and games I completed both on and offline, and go through my thoughts and things like that. And so it's gonna be a fun little time, as well as like kind of where my channels are going, because Twitch and YouTube operate together but separate. Which is not a great phrase. There are different things I want to do on Twitch that I want to do on YouTube, and there are different things on YouTube that I want to do on Twitch, but it's just going to be spreading out my content between the two because of how I want to go about the content on them. That's pretty much the majority of it. Okay, if I stay close enough, he also... Okay, what do you mean? I realized that he dashes if I get too far away, which is like when he does... Oh my god, the windy stuff. I couldn't grab that heart because I'm... But I have to be a little farther away for him to roll the bowling balls. Like, I need to grab one, and then I need to get close. Except if he charges, and then I need to get farther away. And just continue running backwards as soon as I shoot that so I don't get hit by fire, because I get hit by... That's okay. That's okay. We're okay for a first start. We're okay with a first start like that. Maybe don't get so close to him. Nope. I don't like the fire. Give me a ball, sir. Give me a ball. Give me a ball, sir. Give me a ball. How did I miss? Oh, those are gonna explode. I really don't like this positioning here. So we're gonna go and reposition a little bit and go stand over here. Face me over here, sir! Okay. I kind of want to let them roll by me because it's a little easier to pick them up from the side. Okay, those should have hit him. I disagree so much with some of the, like, the change. Like, a lot of it is this camera work is so terrible. I get that I was getting hit there, like, no matter what. I was too close to the edge. I was hoping I could get him to 350, but, like, there was not enough room to maneuver. Okay, we're fine. But, so that's going on there. It's just different types of plans, different styles of content of what I'm doing on both of those. And, like, some of it will merge and, like, kind of, like, be functional together. Okay. Okay, run away from that. That's gonna explode. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know why this is... I'm having so much struggles with this one. I just am. I'm accepting that I'm bad at this and... Like, how am I get frozen once, and I get continuously hit with the freezy. Like, there is not enough time to recover, or move, or do anything that, like, functionally gets me out of, like, the next hit. Okay, like, I'm trying to suck these up. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I can't, like, really move any farther. Nope, because that's gonna be that weird parallax thing. See how it curves outwards because of this angle? Like, oh my god. Oh, what is happening? I hate this camera. I think a lot of the issues with the inconsistency with, like, the pickups and everything mechanic-wise are due to the fact that there's a weird camera angle going on whenever he goes to the outskirts and everything. I need this heart. I dislike this camera. I don't know why I'm having so many issues. Like, there's no way... Like, the fact that that worked is a miracle because it doesn't always work like that. And, like, if I try and aim it, it never works. Well, at least he's down to, like, under 200. Under 300, so that's fine. His head's on straight still, so just fire in a weird angle, because as soon as the camera moves, it goes to a weird thing. Oh my goodness gracious. Can you, like, pick this up? I don't know why. I don't know why. It wasn't like I wasn't directly facing it. I literally went... I'm, like, in the fire a second time. Like, the fire makes no sense. Like, what is that? Okay, well, now I'm caught on a pillar. I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Oh, that worked. I don't know how that worked, honestly. Oh still under 200, which means he's gonna run it in this weird direction. I'm gonna try and stand behind him. Oh, oop. Honestly, this one, not the worst. Somehow that one wasn't the worst. Nope, can't pick up anything. That's gonna explode. That's gonna explode. Walk behind him. I can't get hit by the fire if I'm behind him. Do not get hit by the mini mushroom. The only good thing is pulling back still faces me towards him. So I can like... Okay. It's like I get 2 really good hits into him, but like the rest of it is just terrible. Oh, floop! Is that a bad mushroom? I don't know. Well, that's a good heart, but I just can't get to it. Ugh, I hate this. I think there needed to be a wider pickup area with a vacuum in those balls. Not necessarily distance-wise, but around the base. So, like, if I'm facing the ball and pressing vacuum, it should snap to it a little bit more. Hi, Kiara. What you doing down there? Yeah? Don't play with our cable. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. Third try. Counters, third try. Also, I don't know if the goal widget got messed up, but I reset it to what it should be at based on, like, I can see my history of things. But yeah, at some point it might have gotten a little bit screwed up. And I don't know when that happened, if it was me testing or like stuff today. But yeah, I fixed it. So if it was at almost there, it definitely wasn't almost there. It was me. I have now fixed it. Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough will happen at some point. I've played Baldur's Gate 3. Like, it's not a blind... Like, where were you? It's not a blind playthrough. There's a specific, like, type of character. Like, how did that work? You better give me a heart. Of course not. Of course not. Hold on. Hold on. I know there is a heart in this room. I know there is. Come here. Will you let me have this heart? Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? Every other time, you have, like, let the heart come through the damn grates. Because otherwise it's in the center. But not that time? Well, apparently there was a gold bar in there, too. So I will take it. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Okay, well, you guys came back. Come on, explode, explode. Go boom. Okay, let me go through. I don't understand why I'm having so much difficulty with this. I understand that there are some inconsistencies with the mechanics, but I don't understand how to counteract that. Like, thanks to Dev, I know not to go too far away. That's when he jumps. As you notice, he hasn't been jumping as much because I figured that out. But there's like a certain distance where he'll do the fire, a certain area where he'll do like the breathing and stuff, and like you can kind of tell that that's what happens. And like that's why like you're trying to get closer when he rolls the balls, but you have to be a little far enough away for him to just roll them in the first place. Like, but like picking them up is like the most inconsistent thing ever, because I'm like, okay, yeah, some of them I catch immediately. Great. How? Because, like, oh, the camera moves a little bit to the left or right, and all of a sudden my vacuum is facing the same direction. That's what bugs me, is the vacuum doesn't stay facing the same direction relative to the scene he's in. It's relative to the camera position. So when the camera moves, Luigi rotates, and it's so silly. I'm like, how am I supposed to adjust on that on the fly, because I don't have any control over when the camera moves? Oh, I'm annoyed. That's like the biggest thing I have issues with. Like, I can figure out that the camera moves causes the fire to go wonky, and if it's angled slightly, it's better to get behind him than try and run away, because that line might go in a weird spot. Like, I can do all of that every day. I just cannot get this functional at all. Like, ugh. That's what my opinion is. Clearly, I'm annoyed. Tired. But, like, that's where I'm having the most issues with. Is the pickup on these spike balls is not consistent. Or just needs to be a little bit wider, like left, right, up, and down. And the camera turning is just not helping that. With, like, see, if I move like this, the camera is moving, but Luigi is still, like, moving relative to this. Like, how am I supposed to deal with that? That's gonna go away. He's got fire. Go where I know the fire already is. Hi, Kiara. You are kind of in an inconvenient spot, kitty cat. Yeah, that was just, everything was bad there. Oh, that's two bad mushrooms. Well, that's two bad mushrooms out of the way. Like, come on. Like, my entire head went through, like, the vacuum head went through the spike ball and it won't pick it up. That, sorry. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, what? What just... Okay. I don't know what just happened there. Like, I got caught by the ice before I actually got caught by the ice. I caught the boo before he actually got caught. Like, what am I supposed to do? That wasn't... Now I have iframes. No. This run is out. We're gonna accept that right now because, yeah. This run is just done. Yeah, if you're too close, he does the suck. If you're slightly farther away from that, he does the fire. And if you're slightly farther away from that, like... I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't know what happened there at all. Because, like, I went to suck the boo. I heard the sound effect, but there was no visual effect. And I got hit by ice, and there was no visual effect, so I didn't really do anything until it delayed. Like, I don't understand game. Like, I finally had a perfect ghost catch that, like, last time. And now we're struggling, like, hardcore on this boss. Like, it was, like, 3 hours of boss attempts yesterday. Okay, can you just explode now? Oh, now you explode. 3 hours of boss attempts. Which I think was more than it took me to do the rest of it. And we're already at almost another 30 minutes. Oh boy. Hi, Kiara. Okay. Sapphire. this. Like, I get him being able to use the abilities I typically use. That's fine. That's... I just... This should not be that hard, and therefore I'm doing something wrong, is my typical opinion. But, like... I don't know what to do that's not wrong. Like, I am making sure I try and catch the balls as they get close and then move closer to them so he doesn't dash at me. Because he dashes at me when I have to go back to run to catch the spike balls. Because sometimes he tosses them over my head. So, like, how am I supposed to catch it up on the way? Especially when, like, I get that they're heavy so they don't actually vacuum. You have to go right up next to them. That makes sense to me. That's not the issue. The issue is everything else. Oh boy. Hi, Kiara. What you doing? Yeah? So, I have opinions. Okay, why did you start with that this time? Okay, so got hit by the pillar, but like... Oh, what in the world, game? Okay, that wasn't the worst. I dodged all the ice. We're fine. Like, I whapped my thing over him and he didn't like... Okay, we're fine. I'm moving back over here because I don't like our space. No, he's got the fire doing weird things. Oh, it's so good that he didn't do fire there because that means I didn't get hit by it. Oh. Okay, well, we're under 150. Okay, we're gonna... I don't remember. This is... Why do you have to go at an angle? I don't like the angles. Also, yeah, I know where that came from. It's okay. Don't worry about it. No. Let me vacuum. Let me vacuum. Why can't I vacuum any of these? Oh my goodness gracious. I only got hit by the spike ball. And, oh god. No. Come on. Oh god, okay. I got him. Are you kidding me? That's the entire boss fight, and the second phase is just him charging in the weird thing after his head comes off? Are you kidding? Hi, Kiara. We beat the first ad break, guys. Luigi, you did it! Truly remarkable, my boy. I supplied the Boulder guys 3,000, but you ran the top, Sonny. I really was gonna think he would say all the way to the bank, considering all this gold and gems we've been collecting out of this mansion. You made me so proud! Get all to yourself, Gant. What's that? You found a King Beale? You jumped into painting a Bowser? You say he even blew fire? You well. In all my years of ghost research, I've never heard such a fantastical tale. And that career spans 60 years, mind you. Why, I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the mere thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say. Oh, beg your pardon, this old brain goes recollecting every now and then. I could sit down and fill a week spinning ghost yarns. Why, just right. Well, anywho, Luigi, grab your brother's painting and bring him back to the lab. The poor fellow's fallen asleep. He must have just collapsed with relief and exhaustion when he saw you arrive. I'll get the machine ready to return your brother to his former state, alrighty? I'll be expecting you both. I still don't think that's the end of it. Are you kidding me? I'm baffled. Bamboozled, even. This'll mess with your head. All your hard work lasted only a single night. Well done, Luigi. The mansion those boos built disappeared into the night. But that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff, so go ahead and keep it all. Use it however you like. Except, dude, you have to fund, like, all these machines and equipment, right? Like, you should ask for some of the treasure. Also, the mansion just poofed. Say what? Enough rattling on about money? I guess we better get your brother back then. Of course your brother's really important, but first we have to take care of these glass ghosts. I'm baffled. Baffled. Are you so happy again? The Booser painting, as I called it. I think it's in the title. The ghosts are invisible. So we need to press them into visible forms. And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. I'm so annoyed. Is that the one I did perfectly? One of these I thought I did perfectly. I don't remember which one. Definitely not Bowser. Booser. Not the King Boo himself. I'd wager dollars to donuts on nobody but me has such lovely paintings. Now you've caught Area 4. Uncle Grimly, Jarvis. Vincent Van Gogh, Sue P, Clockwork Soldiers. Sir Weston and King Boo. I like how King Boo. Oh, but I got 2 perfect? That's fun. Or 2, well done. You've caught a total of 23 ghosts. Oh. I'm glad I grabbed that extra sapphire. Mm-hmm. 89,855,000. Sure, we'll save. Up to Area 1, 0G. Don't worry, I have my old file backed up because I figured just in case. Well, I think I backed it up before the last time. I should have probably backed it up after this. Now we're reversing everything so we could bring a Mario back. I like how it plays the Mario theme. What was that, Kiara? Did you see your sister or something? Mario! Bugga bugga bugga. I'm baffled. I will point out, it still took like 4 hours between today's and yesterday's stream. I'm counting this as finishing it in 2025. I know today is 2026. I did a majority of the game in 2025. And a majority of this boss fight in 2025. Let me be clear. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna go through the credits because people deserve their flowers while I talk, so I will snooze through anything that pops up. I cannot believe that phase 2 was just him walking fast like that you had to avoid. That was The one really good try I had, the first one that got him down to 1 health, is extremely funny because it was my first actual decent attempt and I got him almost down to 1 health. It was like, oh, okay, I kind of get the mechanics, I kind of get all this, let's get him down to 1 health. It's the ones, that one didn't hurt because it was kind of funny. It's like, oh, of course the first decent attempt gets him down to 1 health. Or like my very first attempt got at like 150 health in one go and then nothing. It was a couple of the ones later in the night last night that like, it was just, I was doing extremely well. Then like one hit happened which steamrolled into a bunch of other ones, and then the ice was just annoying out of the head. Like I'd get hit with that almost immediately, it like insta-locked, and it's just like mocap at it. Charles Martinet and Jen Taylor, Kaizakato. Sorry, I was just reading out some of the things. But so yeah, that's I think what was the most frustrating last night was the fact that like you either go do extremely well, or as soon as you start Dolby and the double D symbol or trademark, so Dolby Laboratories, just was frustrating. I like also how the credits are stylized. I do appreciate, like, because I'm going to say 90, and so the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house. So we just built the mansion that spooked. Welcome to Luigi's new mansion. I got a B rank. Not too bad for a first try. First to play through the game. The end. Nice. Good for me. Solid first playthrough. Hi, Kiara. It's probably because I caught all the boos. 89,850,000. Yeah, because I know there's like speedy spirits and stuff that are only like limited time type stuff that I didn't get. And I think there's like a cheese mouse or something that I didn't get. But I'm not going to worry too much about those. Yeah, when did I save this file to? Oh, I did kind of copy near the end there. Oh, that's smart. I did a smart thing. How do I go back? There we go. We'll end at the title screen. So yeah, that was Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 2 will happen because it was a gauntlet, which means all the Luigi's Mansion games. So we'll do Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3. I have them both, but 2 is on the 3DS, and 3 is on the Switch, so that's easy. 2, I'll have to get the re-release on the Switch because I don't have a way to capture my 3DS at all. That's just not a thing, and at this point, everything is eventually getting ported over, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's so... I don't know if it was just me, if it was just too late at night, but like, I would be curious to play through this on the Switch NSO version to see, Switch 2 NSO version, to see if they fix some of like the pickup mechanics. Because I think the biggest issue was the camera moving, which put Bowser at weird angles sometimes for the fire that went in weird things, but like, at a point, you can kind of predict the safe spot. But like the pickup of the spike ball and the camera moving, not changing. The camera movement being Luigi stayed with the camera rather than the camera moved, but Luigi stayed with the environment. That's what was frustrating about it, because it meant every time you were trying to pick up a spike ball and you backed and turned to like avoid something else, and you had to come back forward, like the foreground or the background, it would rotate a little bit, and therefore now you're not lined up, and you either walk into the spike ball or your entire vacuum head goes through the spike ball without picking it up. That was baffling to me. I was so annoyed at that one. Like, I think that was the run where I just gave up, like, very early on. Because, like, he should have picked it up. Like, any other game mechanic would have been like, oh, you went through it? Yeah, you should probably have it. Like, that, the fact that it doesn't, like, pick it up on the side or anything, I get that it's not supposed to move. But, like, that's the mechanic that bugged me. That's the mechanic that just was not good. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to have better technique. Maybe it was an input thing. Maybe it was how I am going through to record this. Who knows? But I would be curious to play the NSO version and play through it to see if it was improved, it was just a mechanics thing, or what. Like, I get that clearly I improved when I had better ideas of what was happening. Part of that was just damage avoidance and playing it slow. It wasn't just improving so much as I know what I'm supposed to do, but like if I get hit at all, I'm screwed. So sorry, we're running through the main screen again. But overall, I like the Luigi's Mansions games. I think 95% of this game is a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, perfect out of perfect, and the other 5% is the final boss fight. And that's it all. That's its rating. It's just the final boss fight goes from 50 to 500. Like, don't know why. So, like the game. Happy New Year. We did it. I will say I am glad it did not take like another 3 hours to do it. It was I was worried that I'd just be on stream like infinity. When this was not supposed to be a marathon of trying to find the boss fight. But, sorry, I look at my screen instead of looking at the camera because the screen has all the fun things that go on. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to call it an evening. VODs for this will go up next week, Monday through Friday on the VOD channel because there will be 5 streams, so 5 VODs. The other ones will be spattered throughout the following weekend, or maybe this weekend. I'm not 100% sure, but that will include Silent Hill. Silent Hill Silent Hill F will be returning. Danganronpa 2 will be returning, and the post-game challenges of Princess Peach Showtime will also be returning. I want to figure out a better schedule for those. I think it's more of I want to wrap some things up and I want to start other things and I want to do some things differently than I have before, but I feel obligated to do certain things in a certain way because they started that way and it's only like one episode that it's going to be different. And I understand that nobody cares. It's me. It's a me thing, but it's still a consistency thing that I do want to like keep. So, yeah, I will have better schedules, full schedules, roadmaps. I'm calling them roadmaps because yes, I played gotchas for a solid time. I haven't recently, even though the Persona 5 one was very fun to play. I just, at that point in time, was gotcha'd out. I think the main ones I kept up with were that one and Star Rail for a time. Star Rail mostly. That one when it came out for a little bit. But sorry. So roadmaps are the phrase that I use because that's the best descriptor. But for now, thank you. I've been playing Luigi's Mansion. Thank you for joining me. Beat the final boss. 1 of 3 done for a Gauntlet. And the rest of the Gauntlet will come at some point. Thanks for watching. Good night. Bye-bye.